Hello friends. The preliminary examination is very close and the cutoff marks have been released. So this video will analyze that cutoff. Already we have done a very elaborate thing on the cutoff and what is the probability of the questions that we have to approach for CSAT and UPSC both, or GS paper 1. We have discussed both. You can look at it, but there is no need for panic at this moment, my friends, because see, this is the most key moment of preliminary examination, and I know for a fact that now it is very hard to read. This is true. This I can understand as well. It is very hard to read, and even as the days go by, this Saturday, Friday, it will be a little more difficult. So do not panic. This is bound to happen. This is bound to happen, where many doubts, self-doubts, everything starts coming. But what I would say is that in anywhere, the final lap is the most important. The final lap is the most exhausting. The final lap is the most difficult. The final lap is the most essential as well. So my friends, you have been doing all this hard work, hard labor for all these years. Now is not the time to question. That is the point I'm saying. If you want to question after October 10th. So if you have some doubts about your preparation, if you have doubts about the way you have prepared, ask after 11th, that is October 10th. Every doubt you have about your preparation should be after October 11. Now you have done your work. Now there is, see, whatever works, in the sense that whatever may be the case. In UPSC, I have found one thing, okay? I have found one thing is that they will make, in the sense that we will make so many predictions and things, but UPSC will have a different answer. So you will have a different answer. So in the sense that even if you think that you have not done well, studied well, or you have made mistakes, mock test marks are not that well, you have this, that is, you finish the race. You finish the race on October 10th. That is enough. That is what I'm saying. The consequences do not matter. That is what it says in Bhagavad Gita, and many other philosophies of the world say that. So now is not the time to question. So we'll go into the video and analyze that cutoff in a very small fashion, and I'll tell you what, in the sense of how it will feel. So how it is going to feel, and the important essential element tidbits required for the next few days. So let us go into the video. We have discussed already. If you happen to see, we have discussed elaborately the number of questions that need to be attempted and everything in a separate video, but because of the panic which is happening today, because of the cutoff, I wanted to make this again, or in a simple form I will tell you. This is the cutoff in a sense that this is the net score. This is the net score, means it is not marks. It is in the sense that number of questions correct minus wrong divided by 3. This is the net. They will say this is the net, which is, and you have to multiply it by 2 to get your score. So if you see the cutoff, for example, if you see the 2020, today it has been released now. Today you would have seen the cutoff. For general category, it is 92 or 92, which is 46. 90 for OBCs, and this is 45. So this is the meaning of cutoff. So if you happen to see, I'm just giving you an example. For example, I am taking this cutoff and I am explaining. This is called as net number of questions. This is called as net number of questions, the marks into 2. So 92 is the cutoff this time and 90 is the cutoff this time for OBCs. So if you see, this is the calculation which I used for making this chart, and now you see this. See, there is no need for panic. So net number of questions is that, see, for 2015, so since CSAT was made as a qualifying paper, from that I am taking 2015, it was 54. So 54 net is, so that means 108. See, this is what, this is the number of questions, my friend. So please, that is net number of questions. So multiply it by 2, you will get the correct score. Okay. But see this, at the 2015, it was 54. 2016 paper, it was easy and it went to 58. So 58 into 2 was the cutoff. 2017, a little or same way. So 53 was the cutoff. This we have elaborately discussed, my friends, but just to make sense of the cutoff which has come out now. So in 2018 it was a tough paper, my friends. 2018 it was a tough paper, 49 into 2. So this was the cutoff. 2019 also the same. 2019 also this was the cutoff. This is net number of questions, and if you had seen, you can see the previous video. You please check the video. I'll put the video in the link as well. What I had done is that this is what I thought would be the cutoff in 2020. A detailed explanation is in that video. What I thought was that this will be the cutoff in that 2020. See, this is the cutoff I thought, but this is the 46 is the cutoff. So 46 for general category students and 45 is for OBC students. So there is no, in the sense that, see, this is what, this has been the trend. If you happen to see, this is the trend UPSC is following, my friends. This is not something unusual that UPSC has done. You do not, so why I am seeing this number, you should not worry, in the sense that this is the trend UPSC is following. So at this moment, why to worry about all these numbers and stuff like that? So it was 49 and 45. So what will be the in 2021, or how it might be in the questions might be, let us assume that 50 to 45. So this will be the difficulty level, because see this, they have been maintaining this difficulty level for some period of time. Overnight they will not change anything. UPSC is an evolution. I see, that is what I said. Be prepared for 50 net and 45 net. So the toughness of the paper might be, that is what I said. I kept saying that the toughness of the paper depends on the question paper. So you should not worry about whether what will come or not. On the day of the examination, you plan and create a strategy and you can actually clear this cutoff. Just having this in the mind will have a good view of how to approach all this. So we'll see next we will see what needs to be done. Now we'll see what needs to be done. First thing you have to know, my friends, is that please do not panic. See, this cutoff, I do not know what happened immediately, but many are, see, this time, you know, what to say, from this October 3rd is your this Sunday, and after that October 10th is your prelims. So what will happen is that this week I can understand, my friends, this week will be a little difficult. Friday will be even more difficult. Friday and Saturday, yes, it will be a difficult. But what you have to do is that now do not panic. This is something, releasing cutoff, releasing the dates of the cutoff, and everything is actually a regular process for UPSC. What UPSC will do is that the interview got over and they will release, for example, the list has been released. Next, they have released this cutoff. Next, they will put the marks of the people who have scored or cleared. Next, it will come now. And after that, the people who have written that mains, their marks will come. So that this is a sequential order in which UPSC goes. So after this, what they will do, after this, they will put your preliminary. For many, in the sense that many ask when the prelims result, which they have written in 2020, when will they be able to see the marks? Sequentially it will come. So cutoff will be released, then the marks for the toppers or the people who have cleared, they will release, and the mains mark. So many would be expecting the mains mark, right? They will be released and prelims score will be released, and this will be released within this week. So do not panic. You don't have to panic. And many are asked key, that is the official key for 2020. So official key for 2020, when the marks have been released for prelims, it will be released. So do not worry, because in 2 or 3 days, maximum 2 or 3 days, maximum, this is maximum, in maximum 2 or 3 days you will know your mark. Please do not panic. You start, you whatever you are doing, please do continue that. Anyone who is not in the sense that thinking about what marks we will get, it will eventually come. This is a sequential process UPSC does every year. It does. So next point you should know, see, when will the, see, that is what, when will the marks be out, means in the sense very soon, 2 to 3 days. So now, even for, in the sense, even for people who are who have written mains and waiting for the marks, or people who might have gone to the interview, as we have discussed, they will be expecting the marks. So how much they got in interview, this will be out in 1 or 2-3 days. It will be out, maximum 2-3 days. Okay, maximum I'm saying. So do not panic. Next is, see, in the sense that whether anyone, see, this is the point everyone keeps asking, what now? See, this strategy, in the sense, see, your strategy of how many questions to mark, how do you, or the time required, how much time you have to get for the one question, and the marks you need to score, or the questions you need to attempt, everything, my friends, this we have, we as aspirants, we do it for some 6 months. This is not a one time, or it is not like you do it one time or one day you will change everything. No. See, understand this one fact clearly. UPSC, you do not clear in 10 days, 15 days. No. It's a very big myth. In 10 days I cleared prelims. In 10 days, anyone is saying, please, they are lying. You need at least this plan, at least 6 to 5 months of plan will be there. And this 6 to 5 months, you would have now gotten the skill. What time is required for one question? What time is required for marks? Or what marks you can get? How many number of questions? Now we have discussed the, see, that is in the sense that the things which are necessary, that is the cutoff we have discussed. Now you analyze with your marks. So analyze with your marks and your mock test marks. See, I will tell you this. People might now think 60 will be better. I have in the probability video, a clear video of what you can attempt, how many numbers, everything. I'll put that video in description. Please check that. But what I will suggest is that, my friends, whatever may be the cutoff, I would suggest at least minimum 75. Okay, 75 and above. This is what I will see. Anyone who is doing, anyone who is doing 90, 95, see, you have made a choice, yes. But I am saying 75 would look good. 75, I think, would look good, because the simple, I will tell you the simple calculation. See, 75, even if 15 question goes wrong, okay, even if 15 question goes wrong, 75, so it will be 60, right? In 75 question, even if 15 question goes wrong, 15 by 3, so 60 by minus 5, so 55. So 55 will be the net, and this time it was 45, my friends. So it will be, so you will have, see, in the sense, what I am saying is that I am not asking you to mark 100 questions. I am asking you to be where you are. See, whatever strategy, for example, if you are a person who has written mock test in 60 questions only, and you have been clearing, for example, anyone who is having 60 questions only, and they have really made progress, in the sense that every time they are scoring hundreds. Let us assume in 30 mock tests, in 30 mock tests, you have made the 60 question and your precision is 100. Okay, that is 100 marks you are scoring. Then it is good. But what I am saying is that, because you should not say one day, do not change. So 75, you think about this calculation, my friends. Think about this calculation and decide. And one more thing. UPSC will have surprises. Yes, it will have surprises. It will have surprises on the day. Okay, on the day. Do not have a rigid way of doing things will not work. You have to have a range of questions. For example, I will mark 75 to 80. You should have a range For example, you should have a range 85 to 90. So my range, so I'll tell my, see, do not get influenced by my way of doing things. This is, I have told many times, everyone has a unique way of doing this exam. So my, for example, I used to have my way 87 to 92. I will not go over 92, I will not come below 87. This was my strategy, which I found out in the mock test I wrote for 6-7 months. So I found out this strategy after writing preliminary mock test for 6-7 months. So your strategy, your strengths, your weakness should have been now found out. No, you should not think that okay, somebody says some strategy, no, or I say some strategy, no. What that is why I am giving you the probability numbers. I am telling you what is the probable marks you should score and what could be the correct way. So you decide, and I think that is what I said, above 75, good. Okay, next, see, why some might have, see, many would have, see, now the cutoff you would have seen 45. Last time many would have gotten 48 and 49. Many would have said that, okay, I got 49 net. This is net question. Okay, what I am saying, you have to multiply it by 2. Please do that. So many would have said that, see, the problem might be CSAT. Okay, CSAT, you please check it. If you are weak in CSAT, please do check it. This examination is very costly, and losing it in CSAT is not very, it does not look good. And many what would have done is that you would have gotten 2-3 institute keys. When you put 2-3 institute keys, the marks actually vary. So it might, see, now there is no time. Do not worry about what has gone. Now think about, because 10 more days, hardly 10 more days, something. And see, this, people keep asking how to read in last minute. No last minute, nothing, no new books, that's it. Whatever you have read, okay, see, do not see anything new. Okay, anything new, in another video I have said, seeing new things actually excites mind, but seeing new things in the next 15 days, okay, next 10 days, 15 days, if you see something new or new material, if I show you some new material next 15 days, okay, not 10, 15 days, it'll be very hard. Do not go for some new things and all. Revise. This is the point. Revise. See, I made one video 3-4 weeks ago, that is the important topics or important themes. Okay, important themes in preliminary examination, what you have to revise. This is what you have to do now. Only revision keywords. Okay, keywords. See, this is the point, my friends. Keywords. Revise every little detail possible. Do not even leave a single thing unnoticed. Okay, so this you should do. Next is this. So this is the point. Revision keywords. Okay, revision. People keep asking what to do now. Revision, nothing else. Revision. Okay, and one more thing, please stop worrying about this mark test. The sense that please do not stop worrying about this mark. This is mock test, actually, the mock test marks. See, it's over. Okay, it's over. The time for the mock test marks, ranks and all is over. You would, I think, be writing one on October 3rd, because every institute will have one mock test, full mock test on October 3rd. If you are writing that, and if you are getting low marks, I am saying this might happen. Please do not worry. I'll tell do not worry, because I'll tell an incident. Once I scored one of my prelims. In one of my prelims, I scored a low score on the that is the last, that is a Sunday before prelims. I scored a little less, not less, actually I scored less. I was shattered like anything, because I thought after all, and I had gone for interview, and I couldn't make through the interview, so I had to write the prelims again. And so same way it happened, and I wrote the mock test, and my scores were so low. I was shattered on that day. I was literally shattered. I just sat down. I could not even read the book. But the point was that I cleared the prelims. Okay, the point was that I cleared the prelims. The mock test scores did not reflect on my prelim score. My prelim score, because I have been preparing for a long time. I have the strategy prepared. I have a well prepared, in the sense I am very strong in my core subjects. I revised. See, mock test marks and all, That is what I am saying. Please, now, from now, okay, you, anyone is doing good, it's well and good, but now is not the time for worrying. It's over. Okay, so now you worry after prelims. Okay, if the mark test scores are wrong, worry after the prelims. What is next? So I will maybe I will see, you put your doubts. Okay, so you put your doubts, anything is there, I'll tomorrow or day after tomorrow, I'll make a video of clarification of whatever is there in preliminary examination, whatever you want to know. What I would suggest is that this is the key thing I would suggest. This is the only thing. No need for panic. Please do not panic. Anyone comes and makes you anxious, please throw that person away. Do the things which you have been doing. Please do it. And all the best for your prelims.